Hi, I'm Catrice, and I have had so many different roles in the dental office, from administrative team to dental assistant to dental hygienist. And we have all in dental practice heard people say to the dentist, you're only as good as what your team is. And I'm willing to bet that it goes a little bit further than that, and you're actually only as good as the education that you provide to your team. So how do you do that? Now, I talk to a lot of different dental offices, and there's always a battle of how much education, how do you provide the education, who pays for the education comes up. I'm not here to tell you whether you should or shouldn't pay for the education for your team. But I think the biggest battle is the team doesn't quite understand what type of education they should seek out, even if they really want to. What I'm saying is, for a good example, I worked in a dental practice. It was a periodontal practice, and money was provided to every team member every single year for continuing education for their roles. And the amazing thing to me was we would get to the end of the year and the majority of the team members still had that money sitting there. They never used it. Why is that? I believe that part of the reason that that money still sat there is they really had no guidance to know what they should use that money on. So my tip, my suggestion is for the dentist, and that suggestion is when you have decided what your academic schedule is going to look like, what you really focus on for the next year as far as your goals and what you want to implement into your practice and get better at, sit down with your team and let them know. Set a guideline that this is what's important to me and help them decide what they could potentially take for continuing education. It will allow them to mesh their goals with your goals, and it's a win-win. They're going to get better at their role, and they're going to allow you to create the practice that you want to create. So don't just let them run off and take education on their own. They can, but set a guideline for them and help them understand your goals, and everyone will win in this situation.